Hi, it's Taylor. I'm here in Damansara Heights, one of the nicest areas in KL. Beautiful, beautiful homes. You can see one behind me there. I'm going to take you on a little tour today so you can see what it's like to live here. It's way on the other side of KL from where I live. It's near downtown, but not as near as we are in Ampang. But I think you'll like it. Let me show you some houses here. You can see how lush and beautiful the trees are here. Wow, this house is impressive. I love the gray tones. It blends in with the greenery so much, don't you think? You can see how you can see right straight through the house. It's quite large though. Gosh, I wish there weren't so many trees. We could see it better. But it's one of my favorites so far. I love this house. Another thing I'm really amazed at is this tree. It looks like it's been painted. My gosh, I've never seen a tree like that. If any of you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. I just love this one. Modern, but really stylish. I think I could live here. How about you? Look at that house peeking through the trees. I love that one too. I think it's obvious that I'm sort of drawn to the gray colors, but you can tell that from my living room, I'm sure. It has an impressive entrance and a nice house number 1. Who wouldn't like to be in house number 1? Now you can see this is a kind of a terrace house that's been renovated. See, the one next door is how it used to be, and now it's beautiful and modern. I don't know if this is called terrace house or semi-detached. Let me know in the comments. Now this one's fairly different. It almost has a Swiss chalet feel to it, and so majestic up on that hill. Wow, this one has an interesting gate. I kind of like it, but I think it's a little bit plain. It does have nice landscaping though, I do like that. And look way up there. Wow. I bet that house has some amazing views. Maybe we'll get to see the front of that one. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure how to get up there. I just love bougainvillea, don't you? It looks so pretty draping down over the top of a wall. Now here's another big one. I don't particularly like this style though. And these are right by the shopping area, which I'm going to show you later. This one's quite impressive, I think. Wow. Not really my style, but still nice. It's different from this angle. I think it's interesting how they really cram these houses into the lots as best they can. In the US, people want big, big yards. Here they just want big, big house and don't care about the yard so much. I think probably because land is so expensive here. I guess you know Taylor's taste well enough to know he likes this one because it's gray and white. Well, I have to say that I'm kind of disappointed in the front of this big house. Now this is the one that has the rounded walls that we saw from the bottom of the hill. It's kind of amazing still, but it looks sort of like a big performing arts center or something and less like a house. But I'm sure it's really cool inside. I bet it is. This house kind of reminds me of Florida for some reason. It's handsome. I'm not so into those columns though, but it's okay. Still a nice house. Have to give it that. This one appears to have a metal roof. Something you don't see that much here, I don't think. Gosh, those flowers are pretty though, aren't they? Just draping over the wall like that. Well, here we are in the heart of Damansara Heights. It has this lovely shopping area full of restaurants. It's really nice. We're going to look for a place to eat now and have lunch. That restaurant upstairs looks really nice. Maybe we'll eat there and see it a little better here. It's very pleasant, but it's very humid today. I'm not sure I'm going to sit outside. Very colorful Mexican restaurant. Maybe we'll check that out. Well, that was a delicious lunch. I had a truffle mushroom pizza. Yum, yum. Now I'm gonna have a coffee at Starbucks. Even Starbucks is really fancy here. Definitely a fancy neighborhood, I'll tell you that. And I guess this is where rich people drop everybody off. There's where we had lunch at Blonde. And then there's that frangipani upstairs that we'll have to try another time. It's really a nice place though. I didn't have time before I came out to shoot today's video to do any research. So while I was sitting here at Starbucks, I decided to research the history of Damansara Heights. And frankly, it's not that interesting. Apparently, a land registrar made a mistake. It was originally called Damar space Sara, but somehow he messed it up, changed the R to an N, and left out the space, and it became Damansara. And then it really wasn't developed much until the 1970s, when they made a bunch of government housing here. Well, you'd never know it was ever government housing now. It's just mansions and rich people. So that's all the history I could find out. If you think I'm wrong or there's something you know more about it, please let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what that covered area is. Here's one under construction. Looks pretty big. It'll look a lot better when they get that blue film off the windows. Huh, I'll have to come back and see it when it's done. These two look brand new. Once again, even though they're gray, they're not really my style. They just have a little bit too much going on. Not modern enough for Taylor. But I'm sure they're not cheap. Now, I don't know if this is a guest house for this one over here. Could be. My goodness, it seems so big, it doesn't seem like it would need a guest house. But clearly, it's behind the same wall, and it's separate. So maybe it's a relative living there. I'd live there. That looks nice. Really nice. I love the palm trees too. They remind me of Florida. That one's different. So many of these places have private guardhouses. I guess that's a status symbol, or a necessity if you're filthy rich, I guess. Ooh, I really like this modern one. So nice. It's not gray, but it's beautiful. So simple and clean and such a strong design, I think. And I like this one next door too. Can't beat that. There's a lot of nice houses here, that's for sure. Well, this one is really big. I can't say that I much care for it, though. Now this one's not finished, but it's sold. And I think I'm really gonna like it. I'll have to come back and see that one in the future. And the one next door that's still being remodeled. I think that's next door. No, I think it might be all part of the same. Let me check. Oh yeah, that's all one house. Huh, it's kind of two different styles, but I like it. For some reason, this one sort of reminds me of Beverly Hills. Huh, maybe a movie star lives there, who knows? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's just a short tour of Damansara Heights, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. You know I always need more subscribers. And hit the notification bell too. That way you won't miss any of my videos. Well, which house was your favorite? I'm going to have a hard time deciding. I liked so many of them. Put it in the comments which was your favorite and where you want to live when you get rich. Well, that was a fun outing. I'm back home now. Now that we've seen some of these gorgeous homes, I thought I would take you a little tour on the real estate site. I use PropertyGuru.com most of the time. Now, they're not endorsing this. I'm just mentioning that's where I'm getting my information from. I thought I would show you some of the houses they have for sale in Damansara Heights, what the sale prices are, and what the payments would be on some of them. Now, if you're interested in any of these properties and want to buy one, I'm sure any real estate agent would be happy to help you. Okay, let's start with this 6-bedroom, 8-bathroom, beautiful home on a 17,000 square foot lot. That sounds like a big lot in KL to me. The home is 6,000 square feet, and it's noted that the land is flat, which I'm sure is much more desirable than a hillside. I'm sure you know Taylor's taste well enough by now to know that I love this modern gray and white house. Clean, strong design really makes it stand out. The lap pool looks lovely, and the large backyard is perfect for big parties. And look at this picture of the living room, so open and stunning. I just love those upper windows, letting all that natural light in. Did you fall in love with this one? Well, it can be yours for only 14,500,000 ringgit. I'm sure you'll just write a check for that. Now, pretty much all of the houses I'm going to show you are Taylor's taste, my prerogative, I'd say, but they have many, many houses in all different styles in Damansara Heights to suit any taste. So I'm sure you can find anything you're looking for there, provided you can afford it. This next house looks like it's on a much smaller lot than the last one, pretty close to the neighboring houses, I'd say. This 8,000 square foot house has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. Plenty. I'm pretty sure that 8,000 square feet would be plenty for any family, particularly since it's 10 times the size of my apartment. Can you imagine? I think this house and landscaping have sort of a Japanese look to it, don't you? This house could be yours for only 12,500,000 ringgit, so you better move fast if you're interested. This next house is even more affordable at 10,500,000 ringgit. Now, there's no pictures of the outside of the house or the front of the house, but the pool area looks wonderful, and that roof deck and the view from there is just beautiful. The interior looks pretty fabulous to me, too. Now, this 6-bedroom, 7-bath house has 8,000 square feet of interior space. Do you think you could live there? Now, this beautiful home looks like it's brand new to me because one of the photographs shows some construction stuff around. So I'm not sure if that's just an old photo or it's brand new. Could be. It looks like it would have room for all of your cars, too, even if you had 5. And I really like that semi-outdoor dining area. It looks really serene and a lovely place to eat. With 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms and 7,677 square feet, this house has plenty of room for a large family, I'd say. At only 7,600,000 ringgit, it's a steal. Now, if you finance the house and didn't pay cash, your monthly finance payment would be about 31,000 ringgit. Not a problem, right? Well, that's only 10,000 more than I pay for my apartment for the whole year. Guess I won't be moving in there anytime soon, I tell ya. This 18,100,000 ringgit house looks empty from some of the photographs, so you could move right in. The pool looks fabulous, and I love the main bathroom. I love a big tub like that. Now, I like bathtubs. A lot of people don't. It has 6 bedrooms and 7 baths and over 13,000 square feet of interior space. That's huge. Now, the estimated monthly payment for this house is 77,000 ringgit. Whoa! Now, I really didn't see any views like this when I was driving around Damansara Heights, although I trust that this picture is accurate, although I suspect they use some kind of zoom lens. Anyway, you too could have a view like this in this 10,000 square foot house. It has 5 bedrooms and 7 baths, and the monthly payment would be about 49,000 ringgit. The purchase price is 12 million ringgit if you want to pay cash. Aren't the interiors stunning on this one? I really like it. I thought I would throw in this smaller, older house in the Damansara Heights area for people who maybe can't afford the larger ones. It looks like it needs a bit of updating, but it might be a better option for people who just want to get into this neighborhood. This 5-bedroom, 4-bath home with 3,800 square feet could be yours for the bargain price of $3,980,000. Nope. Did I say dollars? No, I meant ringgit. 3,980,000 ringgit. That's a much better deal than dollars. It may not be as nice as some of the others, but it would get you into Damansara Heights if that's your dream. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tour and this real estate tour of Damansara Heights today. I know I could never afford to live in any of these houses ever, but it's always fun just to look, don't you think? It's always fun to dream. And again, all these houses can be found on propertyguru.com. I hope I can show you more interesting residential neighborhoods in the future. I mean, it feels kind of funny when I'm riding around and stopping and taking videos and pictures of all these houses, but no one stopped me yet, so it must not be illegal. Let me know if you have any favorite neighborhoods you'd like me to explore. I'll try to get to it. Put it in the comments. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for coming on that tour of Damansara Heights with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Talk to you later. Bye.